are videos where you watch. This is going to be a real weird thing for people to jump into. But mukbangs are where you watch a video where someone eats usually a large amount of food on camera and they just chat. And it's like doing anything else, like anything else with while you're like chatting about your life or whatever. So that's a
I feel
popular
like I've
type of
seen
video.
videos. I feel like I've seen videos like that. I didn't know that that's what it
Probably.
was. I don't watch them. I've seen people do it though. I think it's a little strange, you know, for me personally. Like I feel weird eating on camera, but some
I'll
people
eat
like,
on camera. I don't care.
well,
Probably it's
person,
not professional.
yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
that's
probably.
why. That's how I feel about it. It's kind of, it's like, it's probably the receptionist in me because that was the thing. Like, you can't like sit at the reception desk and do
And
that.
eat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
interesting.
yeah. Anyhow, okay. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello to all coming in on this odd conversation that we are having. Um, anyhow, welcome to the last writing of November. It's November 30th. Even if you didn't make it to the 50,000, I do hope that you were writing and I hope that you got some words down and at least made some progress on your projects. Personally, I did not get to, I will not be getting to 50,000. However, I was in the midst of launching a novella when we started this. So novella is launched. So that's what I was working on. And then I also still got like, I think it was around 7,000 words for this month on another novella project. So not too shabby, to be honest. I'll take it. It's at least a head start. Um, and yeah, so uh, I'm proud of that. And I hope you all are proud of your progress. So we'll see if anybody hops on today. Right now, it's just me and Megan. Thank you for the applause, Megan. And yeah, we'll go ahead and do our sprints and hopefully some folks hop in later. We are here for 2 hours. All right, so just a quick rundown. I do like to do 20-minute sprints. So we'll do 20 minutes of sprints and then we'll chat, kind of catch up, see what everybody has done, and then we will get back to our sprint till the end. All right. So I'm going to put the timer on right now for 20 minutes. And those 20 minutes start now. Right. About 6 minutes, 6 minutes left. All right. There's a timer. You probably cannot hear it. Feel free to check in if you would like to. Um, and in the meantime, I'll let y'all know how I did. I am very distracted.
Oh no.
Trying to, it's launch day, and I'm very distracted. But also, Racquel did a thing. So here's a story. Um, I was gonna use this session to write something because Racquel forgot that she put the bonus content link in the back of her novella, and bonus content. Where is the bonus content? I thought I had all the checks and balances. I mean, it's not like anybody's beating down the door for it, but
I won't have that kind of talk in this house.
But yeah, at least like when I realized it, I still put up a page. Like I was like, yeah, like I was all scatterbrained, but I still got like a page up on my site where like if people click the link, they will go somewhere. But yeah, there's no bonus content, so I gotta do that like before I go to sleep. It's just supposed to be an extra scene, so nothing long, but here we are.
Oh dear. Oh dear. That's
Yes.
okay. I'm not writing fiction right now either for this session. Although I did start looking back on one of my past projects, and like I only read through the first chapter and I was like, I see the issues, but this has a lot of potential to maybe not disappoint me. We'll see how that goes. We will see. So I'm gonna like actually like full on revise something, which is
Wait,
new.
but it's not fiction?
No, it's fiction. Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry. I spliced two things together.
okay.
That was what I did earlier today. Earlier today, I was looking at like revision something I'm planning to revise. While I was on the thing, what I'm actually doing is I'm reviewing my life domain goals from 2023. Because there's only like 1 month left, and there's no like there's nothing that I'm gonna do then. Yeah. So, and they're also more like broad anyway. So I'm just reviewing those and I'm like notating like what happened within each of them. And I'm midway through the fifth of six of the domains, and then I'm gonna write new ones, and then I'm gonna fix my Notion to reflect that, and maybe I might do a before 2024 goals list, but I kind of doubt it. I don't. December's gonna be plenty big enough as it is. So
Yeah, yeah. But when you say domain,
yeah,
you mean web domain?
no.
Oh, okay. I was
if
like,
if I had 6 domain names to keep up with, I would never sleep. Well,
that
I
was
guess I technically
great.
do have like at least 6 I have to keep up. Well, whatever. I mean, like real ones. Anyway, the ones that are mine. The what am I saying? They're domains like it's from Rachel Steven, obviously, because she is my other brain. So she has like a domain system. It's called this constellation system. And it's basically like you put everything in your life into one of the 6 domains. So she has cute names for them that I use, but the basic overview is like body, which involves like style as well as like nutrition and exercise, house, social circle, people, love people, money, creativity, and mental well-being or spirituality. And so I have like 6, those are the 6 things that I look at, and that's very helpful to like when I write down in my bullet journal my day, I pick 2 of those 6 to work on or to be like to focus on. And so it's very handy dandy. I like that. You're breaking up. I didn't catch you. I didn't catch any of that.
That sounds exactly like Leslie Laws. I don't she's you probably don't know her, but she's a creative coach that's based in Orlando. She has
Mm,
something that's just like that, but she calls it something else. It's not called domains, but it's just like that with the um and it's like your top, right? It's different for everybody. Your top, I forget the name that she called it, but like it's like on the tip of my tongue. Um it'll come to me and I will say it on hopefully on camera it will come to me, but it's basically like plays into like the fact that you cannot do everything,
mm-hmm.
right? And you're sort of like almost like focusing on your strengths and it's organized. I don't know. I can't explain it the way, but I it sounds just like it. I just can't remember the name that she called it. Um anyhow, it'll come to me. I don't want to take up camera time and writing time from other people while
Mm-hmm.
my brain is slow. My brain is actually quite done today.
I bet. I bet.
I'm trying to power through because I still have a few things to do, but it is so done.
You can
Which
do
I'm
it.
like,
You can do it.
it's great. This is not a great day to be writing an extra scene, but
You can do it. You can just power it out. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
okay, I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah.
Um,
Who you know who they are. They've done things before in their lives. You can pick one of those things. You got it. You can do it.
yes. Okay. Well, we should probably get back to another sprint. So let's do another 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna set the timer. So timer is on for 20 minutes, and those
Mm-hmm.
20 minutes start now. Right. Just under 10 minutes left. Just under 10 minutes left in the session. There's the timer.
Ooh.
Right. Feel free to let us know how you did. If you want to. Really, I'm talking to you, Megan.
I'll always talk. I finished the reflection of my goals. The goals were fine. They can repeat next year more or less. I didn't need much changes. And I didn't, not that I hadn't achieved things, I did. I just like they're recurring goals. And things to continually improve on. I went back to revising and it's like it's okay still. Is it yeah. Oh, I heard a really good tip on revision that I
Yeah.
got from, hold on, the name of the company, Shaylin Writes on YouTube. I used to follow them on Tumblr, which is takes me way back to my olden days. But the advice was in general when it comes to revising, cut whatever needs to be cut first, then reorder, and then add. And you have no idea how much that blew my mind. Or it's like, oh my gosh, it's just a matter of cutting first, then because my instinct is to like add to fix. Like if I see a problem, fix it now, add. Which is not a good instinct. And I've known that's not a good instinct. But to be like cut, then reorder, then add. It's like, at least when it comes to my own work. When it comes to other people's work, I'm much better at that. I'm a better editor. I'm not an editor, but I'm a better editor for other people, I think, than I am for myself. I'm not an editor though. I don't think, not naturally.
I mean, that's an interesting approach. I don't think it would work for me, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I need to fix like my brain is weird, and my brain is also very like highly linear. Like so you can't get straighter. And I think like I don't think I could do it that way where it's just like I'm focused on just cutting. Because I don't, for me, I'm cutting. If I have to cut something, I'm gonna be honest. I almost always try to salvage what I'm writing. I don't feel like I ever like I might cut a sentence, but I feel like with parts and things, I might try to move something somewhere else, maybe, but I try my hardest not to cut things. I try to fix things. I don't know, maybe it's because I just how I maybe draft it. Like I kind of have a clear idea of what I want in the story when I'm drafting. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm an underwriter by nature, so which is so funny because I'm not in speaking, but in prose, I'm very much an underwriter. So I also do basically, at least in the so far, I will be cutting basically nothing. I need to add a lot more.
Yeah.
And there might be, now that I'm getting to I just hit a point where I'm like, oh, I kind of need to have an idea of what the actual timeline is again. I need to like go back and double check those things. So I may be changing dates. I don't even think I'll be reordering anything. I don't think. So it's mostly gonna be adding. So
yeah.
Yay.
And I feel like that too, because I tend to underwrite as well. So maybe that's why I had a hard time with it. And I think that could work. That's a good tip. Because everybody is different, right? So that could be helpful, definitely, to some writers. But I'm just thinking even of my stuff is usually like you, as you just said, you're an underwriter. I am also an underwriter. And that's probably why I'm not cutting anything also is because I'm usually like having to flesh things out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's usually the feedback I get on my stuff, like whether it's beta readers, my agent, editors. It's usually like, can I get some more details or can you
No.
Yeah. it's my constant battle. I'm like, what is the what 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 short amount of words do I can I just possibly get away with? Um, but also it feels almost a little laborious to me to be trying to write um like I think that's why I resonate so much with screenwriting because I can be bare, like completely bare minimum, like bare
Yeah.
bones, right?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, for me, it's like I feel like I struggle, and whenever someone's like, "Oh, I need a higher word count," I'm like, I said what I needed to say.
Yeah. You can use your imagination from there.
Yeah, and like I will admit one of my weaknesses is setting, you know. So
I hate setting. If everything could be a void where it's
right,
just two people talking, much better for my brain.
which is like, can't y'all see what's in my head?
Yeah. And you know what's funny is I love black box theater too for like this, which is that it's that in human form. Logan says I should write plays, and I don't think he's wrong. I think I should write
I think
plays.
I agree,
But
and you know, it's there's something so freeing. Like when I took this, which is a little bit different, but when I took the screenwriting class, I just was like, I could put just the one line of
yeah,
where they are, and then
I don't even have to say how they say it. That's an
yeah,
actor's problem.
yeah, exactly. And like even the when if it gets made, the director and all that, they'll do all the how it looks and everything. That's perfect.
Mhm. Easy peasy. I'll bring
Uh,
the words, you bring the rest of it.
yeah. All right. Well, let's jump back in because I think we can probably squeeze in two more sprints. So we'll go ahead and do another 20-minute sprint. I will set the timer. By the way, I didn't update y'all, but I wrote 64 words.
Oh, yay. Look, that's more than nothing.
Right? And I wasn't sure what to write, so I guess that's something. I finally got an idea of what the scene could be. Okay,
Good.
20 minutes. Timer's on for 20 minutes, and those 20 minutes start now. Right? About 8 minutes, 8 minutes left. Here's the timer. Okay, feel free to let us know how you did. And in the meantime, I'll let you know how I did. Sorry, I'm clearly cannot multitask. So I wrote some more. I'm at 228 words total. So it's something. Um, the words are coming slowly. That's why my brain hurts. But I'm powering through. I can do it. I keep hearing Megan's voice in the back of my brain.
I didn't even realize I was on mute still. Whoops.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, trying to power through here.
Yeah, you can do it. I am there's a lot more notes I'm taking on chapter 2 than I am on chapter 1. Oh boy. Of this. I'm doing like the craziest. I'm taking notes like twice, like once digitally and once on paper so that I can, because with my lifestyle I need it on paper.
Yeah.
So it's time consuming, but I really like this. And I think this is going well, even though I'm like, so many things need to change right now. Like I'm like, oh God, why do I have like 3 different things serving one purpose? Why am I doing that to myself? I don't need to do that. I can do that a lot better.
But that's awesome though that you're off to a good start, right? Like you're in better shape than you thought. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
This definitely could have been
Glad
worse.
that you like it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I like this. I'm like, that's so weird. And like I'm seeing also the last project that I was working on had a lot of like similar vibes and like not tropes per se, but like there's a line in this story that's almost identical to a line in the other one I just finished writing a second draft of. And like I think they're close enough that it would I definitely like this one better. Like if they have to go in a head-to-head match, which I may make them go in, this one's winning. This one's winning by a long shot.
Oh.
So
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad I have a direction.
And this is a novel.
Yeah.
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 I'm so happy about this though. I'm excited.
Me too.
Possibly something to publish?
Yeah, no. I mean, everything I write is intended to be published. It's just I'm a pain in the neck is the thing. I have very high standards for myself and my work, and they're not impossible to meet either. I'm just like, oh, like I just have high standards, and I'm also like dedicated to if only if it sparks joy. The last project stopped sparking joy. I also found a way like that there's too many reasons why it ain't working out. So I don't think I'm gonna touch that project, or if I am, I'm gonna completely rework. Well, it was my November project. That's why I'm bringing it up. I think I'm just gonna dump it, or otherwise completely gut it. But this one I like. This one's staying. I think this one's actually gonna stay. Wow.
Yay.
Who'd have thunk? I really should have just did this process with the other one instead of just trying to do a second draft. But lesson learned.
Well, I'm super excited.
Me too.
And there's nothing, I don't think there's anything wrong with having high standards for your work.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, I know. It's just, it's kept me, I mean, good that it's kept me from, well, it didn't used to keep me from publishing, but now it keeps me from publishing. Um, no one go back and look at my old work is what I'm saying. Uh, so you're not gonna like what you find, I'm sorry to say. Uh,
Well, I think that's kind of the
that's the nature of the beast.
right. And it's a little bit even, I would call it the beauty of being a writer, like there's growth, right? If we go back and look at some of the best-selling authors, because I think like we have this idea, and it does happen like this for some people occasionally, right? It does happen where like somebody puts out a book and it just hits really well, right? But I think the average writer has put out several books, right? Before that one book that just does really well. And
Mhm.
if you go back and you look, you'll see that like, oh wait, they had like a few books and those books aren't always, as
We're not
wonderful.
critically acclaimed.
Right, yeah. Because like a few authors, like romance authors that I really, really love, um, I saw that well, the breakout book was a book that I thought was their first book. And then upon further investigation, I realized like, oh wait, this person had put out three books before this, so, and
Yeah.
even sometimes in different genres. So um yeah, I think like that's that's part of it, right? You grow, you learn, you grow. So
Ugh, yeah, I guess. Ugh.
I know. Well, like my first books, I was like novellas. I was like, I was doing this for fun. This was literally like I was not writing to market.
Mhm.
I was like, this is gonna be feel good, like a Hallmark movie, and that's it. I don't care about the market, and this is what I'm doing, and this is gonna be fun. And then it ended up turning into something else, like more serious. And now I want to go back and rewrite those books. Not maybe rewrite, but like spruce them up.
Weak. Yeah.
Which I probably will do at some point. But I also think that that's the beauty of indie publishing because you can do that if you want to. So
Mhm.
yeah, I'll probably do that. But um also I also don't want to get to the point because I am a writer, right? And so I don't want to get to the point where I'm like going back and tweaking everything because I'm going to keep growing. Like
Mhm.
that's
Mhm.
kind of the point. So obviously I don't want to go back and like be tweaking every single thing that I put out, right? But yeah,
Yeah.
I digress.
That's okay. I mean, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm telling myself that this is the only revision I'm doing for this project. Like I'm going to do a revision of the thing and then I'm going to be done. That is how I'm tricking myself into doing it. Because otherwise I won't do it. Because
Uh,
I don't wanna, I don't like, I just want to go, I want to go play with the shiny things. Not that this isn't shiny to me right now, it's pretty shiny, but like I need maximum shine at all times. And that's how I'm tricking myself into like, you only have to revise it this one time and then it'll be done. Who knows if that's true or not? I hope it's true. It looks like if I like do maybe I don't know. But I'm only on chapter 2 and there's like 30 chapters, so I don't think I can say that kind of thing so early.
well, I don't think,
Probably all down here from home.
hey, whatever you have to do to get through it,
Yeah. Oh, the
right?
mind games I play.
Yes. I play mind games with the word count. I'm like, well, it's just 200 more words to get to this, and then I keep adding. I have to do that for my brain to keep going on it. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, whatever you got to do by any means necessary.
Indeed.
All right. Well, we have time for one more, so let's do one last sprint, and
Okey-doke.
we'll wrap up and call it a month.
Ooh.
All right. So let me set the timer. Timer is on for 20 minutes, and those 20 minutes start now. Right. There's the timer. Feel free to let us know how you did that round, and I will go ahead and let y'all know I did about 412 words. Slowly trucking along.
Yay. That's good. Yeah, this chapter is like filled with things that are like, you need, hold on, how long is this chapter? Because I wonder. Oh wait, come on. Okay, yeah, it's nearly double the length of, I think it's 1.5-ish times the length of the first chapter, and there's so much more. Like we need to revisit the backstories of everything.
But I will tell you, like you told me, you can do it.
I don't want to. I mean, I know I can. It's just gonna be work. No one told me writing was work. I mean, everybody told me writing was work, but like,
yeah, I get it. Trust me, I get it. And it's wild.
10-year-old Megan had it so easy.
Yeah. It's kind of wild too how like one thing will just like also like wear you out. I think that's my resistance right now. It's like I want this project to be done. And now I have to write a scene. I already closed it, as you would say, right?
And yet.
Yeah. I feel like I've already closed it, and I was like, oh, I forgot. Oh no, Racquel, you fool. But yeah. I think, and like, I that was another reason why I decided not to continue on with the November project, because I felt so just like drained from that. I need breaks in between projects. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but I need breaks. Like, and I'm not saying like not writing. I'm like, I can't focus on like a big project. I need to do like low
stakes.
Yeah, like light lifting, like just pick up a 3-pound dumbbell instead of a 10-pound.
That's a real thing. And like, I mean, Logan would know more about that than I would, but there's like some exercise would be like there, I don't know. There's like muscle, I don't know. But yeah, that's probably true in physical exercise as much as it is in the mental exercise we put ourselves through.
Yeah, it was too much. I need some space, because also those characters, I need space for me to like be like, okay, now go live your lives and be happy into the distance, into the right off into the sunset, so that I can now
get away from me.
Yeah, I need to focus on a different couple, and I feel like I'm almost too close to it, and so they're in my head still, and it's like, no, I need a space to get them out of my system. Because for so long, right, we've hung out, we spent a lot of time together.
Oh yeah. I need to, I feel you. Sigh.
Well, this is the end of the line. I think it was a great November. I mean, all things considered.
All things considered, we did killer. We did real good, all things considered.
Yeah. Yes. I think we had a stellar month, and I think a lot of our writers, the writers that come into the studio or who have come into the studio, I think everybody got something done this month. So I'm really happy about that. I'm really proud of everyone. Just a quick couple reminders. I hope that everybody who discovered us during this month sticks around. We do events and workshops all throughout the year, so I hope y'all will stick around. And of course, if you are interested in something like weekly write-ins just like this, We do this in the right gym every week. We do it twice a week. And we have accountability threads and so forth, master classes every month, or either a master class or a fireside chat every month. So yeah, we have things that we're doing all throughout the year. So we hope you stick around and be part of our community. And our next up, we're very excited. Well, it's technically not next up, but the thing that we have announced next is our workshop with the amazing Candy Steiner. And she will be teaching about how to build a fandom. And if you know anything about Candy, you know that she's got a very loyal fan base, and I have watched Candy literally build herself up from the ground all the way up. And it's been like, I'm in awe of her. And everybody knows this. If you've been around the studio, I speak very highly of her because like I also love her work as well. I'm a fan of her myself. But even from just a writer's perspective, I just have watched her career go all the way from beginning to where it is now, and it's been incredible to watch her take off. Anybody who gets to learn from her, I feel like is super lucky. And I'm excited about the workshop myself because
Me too. I'm so jazzed.
yeah,
I'm very jazzed.
yeah,
I love it.
you know it's going to be a good one. So yeah, she is one of our romance queens. So all right. Right. So everybody, yes, please do check it out. It's in the Mighty Network. So it's the Registry Online Community is hosted by Mighty Network. And our web address is writersatelier.mn.co. So if you go to that, you'll be able to find it. You just have to scroll down to the bottom of the page. But if you join the community, you will see links for it. It's in there. It's even in the sidebar, has the registration
under classes and events.
Yeah, under classes and events, you'll be able to find it there too. So, and you can always reach out to us too if you can't find it. So,
yeah. My name, when you enter the group, probably one of the first posts you'll see will be from me, but like in the feed. So if you're really lost, just like click on my name and you can send me a message within there, and then I'll reply to you within 1 to 3 business days. I mean, as quick as I can is what I mean. I will reply as quick as I can, and I'll get you where you need to go. So
yeah. So yeah, check it out if y'all feel so inclined. And one other shameless plug, because Megan is so fabulous. Megan is our admin. She's a talented writer as well in her own right. But she is our admin, and so a lot of this month, a lot of the activities, a lot of the events, all the coordinating, the fun game that what's the game called? What is it called? What's the name for it?
Are you talking about the word crawls?
Yeah, the word crawl.
Yeah, the word
crawls. All of that was made possible by Megan. Megan put everything together, made graphics, made the word crawl. So if you do see her around, let her know, give her a thank you, give her a follow even too on social media, because we would not be able to do all this stuff without her. So I tell her every day I would be lost. So I'm taking a second just to shout her out. And she also she has some services as well for the studio. So if you ever need a website or graphics or vertical videos like the ones on TikTok, she's got you covered. She's even got a class on building your site on your own. So all that's
wear a lot.
Yeah. I had to take a second though to shout you out because
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you did such an amazing job for us this month. So
thank you. I am inspired to do so by you and your passion for the group and the Writers Atelier in general, of course. That's what gets me going.
It's all led, with the the thought, right, of like helping writers. I just want to help you all. I want everybody to be the best they can be. So, all right. Well, it's been a great month, everybody. Keep in touch. Happy writing. Have a great rest of your night. And thanks again, Megan. I'll see y'all.
My
hopefully-
pleasure. Thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem. Hopefully I'll see y'all in the community.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.